Will and Lisa, y'all are better than me because y'all should have been putting belt to ass. And I can't lie, Lisa girl, I can no longer defend you, hun. You know you've been out of pocket this season, girl. What is going on? Hey, I'm Hadiyah. We're talking Bel-Air season 4, episode 9. If you haven't seen it, I'm about to spoil. Lisa, just be honest. You wanted to cheat. Just say that, girl. See, the problem with Lisa and Will is that they care too much about what people think. Y'all getting on my gut. Because as soon as Amira and Carlton, of all people, started side-eyeing you and Will's relationship, all of a sudden you like, you know what? Let's prove him wrong. Let's go kiss this man. Are we serious? Will literally had them tatas in his face from Tidra. Mind you, we just met, and this girl is giving thirsty to the thirsty. When they told Will he was going to be saying the graduation speech, she was like, I voted for him. I voted for him. I was like, girl, I'm sorry. Is this your man? Let it go. You're embarrassing us. Stop. Honestly, I knew from this moment that Lisa was having doubts. She was scared of that long distance, honey. She said, no, ma'am, not me. I can understand having doubts. What you should have did is tell Will that you was having doubts. Tell me was when she was trying to tell Will, no, he's not even like that. Like, it's not giving community peen. Are we okay? Uncle Phil said, I'm gonna turn Jeffrey into a snitch. And that's exactly what he did. Noma got fed up. Aunt Viv had baby Nikki. Shout out to OG Aunt Viv for coming through. Okay, baby, she had to get her own moment. Let me get out her way. The hair, the lip, the vibe. So thankful that her and Hill met because baby Nikki is so good. And I love that she told New School Aunt Viv and Uncle Phil that, hey, I don't know what y'all going through, but we're focused on getting this baby up on out of here. Whatever stresses y'all got going, let's. Love that they switched it up and gave birth to a baby girl. This makes me wish we had another season because imagine like a toddler Nikki. Girl, it would be Ashley 2.0. Hello. I was expecting a little bit more out of this scene, okay? I was expecting Noma to pull up and try to pop Uncle Phil or Jeffrey, okay? Be like, hey, I'm seeking revenge real quick, but she didn't. And I was looking forward to that, not gonna lie. Not because I wanted anything to happen to them, but you know, it would have been a vibe. We know how Noma gets down. And Carlton and Amira saying, you know what, let's go get married. Honestly, not surprising. We already know what these people done did. They done had 9 lives and they're only 18. And they were so geeked, honey. Amira was over there wearing her Hannah Montana skirt. I said, girl, be serious right now. As in Hilary. Love how these two are both in denial about how much they love each other, but that's neither here nor there. Jazz pulled up with that list of Aunt Viv's favorite things and I was like, foreshadowing? Is it giving Hill and Jazz in the future or what? I also found out this episode Carlton is actually going to Morehouse and HBCU. Will is going to UPenn. How about them apples? I love when they got together and they were like, hey, Jeffrey's not here. We need to do something about that. And they made sure they did something about that. Was a little bit nervous, okay? Because with the whole Noma situation, I was like, nah, what if she, what if she saw the video and was like, oh, this is who you're hanging out with. This is who you love, brother. Yeah, so this episode all in all was just a lot going on, but I enjoyed it. My favorite part was OG Aunt Viv coming through, baby Nikki being born, Jazz and Hilary finally having a conversation. Also, isn't it funny how she went into labor while doing a TikTok dance? One thing I've learned from this app is that when it comes to pregnant women and doing a TikTok dance, baby, that labor, the water is breaking quick. We are officially at the end of the road with Bel-Air season 4. The way I was boo-hooing this entire episode, like, what you mean we at the end of the road? You belong to me. Hey, I'm Hadiyah. We're talking Bel-Air season 4, the finale. Baby, we finally got Will Smith to pop up on Bel-Air, baby. It only took 4 seasons, but we got here. Now, when he pulled up, it looked like his younger self was talking to his older self. He gonna be all right. You're gonna make mistakes. You're gonna do some dumb stuff, but at the end of the day, you're gonna be all right. Why? Because guess what? He's all right, and if he's future you, you're all right? This episode was very, literally could not stop smiling at baby Nikki. Lisa, if you didn't want to be with this man, I'm gonna need you to say that a while ago. She and Will haven't been speaking since last episode, right? But Amira and Carlton Freaky Tales said, actually, not on our watch. Amira and Lisa pulled up to the beach trip. Carlton and Will were already arguing. Perfect. Forced Lisa and Will to have a kumbaya moment. But Lisa literally said, this is goodbye for now. She was not trying to do long distance, baby. She going to Howard. She trying to turn up. It's obvious. I'm joking. Will really needed this closure because the way they broke up was so, that type of closure plus this surprise party really helped him. He was like, you know what? Maybe I can write this graduation speech. That's exactly what he did while his mom was over there like, that's my baby. Will won't be spending his summer in Bel-Air because he has to leave early because of school. So Carlton's going to go with him to Philly. They're about to have a good time, turn up. While Will gets acclimated to what college freshman life is about to be. This part had me breaking down. He was crying. It was so cute. Ashley said, you know what? I'm the big sister now, baby. I got to let these people know who I really am. That's what she did to her class. She was like, you know what? All of y'all get on my nerve. Basically, y'all are spoiled rotten. And then the last thing I'm going to do is let my little sister go to school with y'all heifers. So now Uncle Phil, Aunt Viv, baby Nikki, Ashley are moving from that Bel-Air house, and baby, they about to go into the, a place with a little bit more cute, Jeffrey got a surprise visit from his wife, and Penelope are going home to Jamaica. Okay, baby, they say, you know what, good riddance to Dom and the whole game, and we love the Banks family, but we gotta go. I don't know what Jazz and Hilary are really doing. They kind of left it pretty broad. Instead of going to Costa Rica, she decided to stay home. Now that baby Nikki's here and she doesn't really want to lose anybody else, I think she's like, you know what, let me just stay put for a little minute. It left her and Jazz with this ambiguous ending. They were flirting, but I was like, is this together flirting or is this like we just flirting? Will's mom said she got a roster, honey. She said she's in her thought mata era. Her our son was out here making beautiful speeches, talking to his imaginary friend that's also named Will Smith. I thought this was a very cute addition to the whole show. I've been expecting the OG Fresh Prince to like make his way through for a very long time, so I think everybody was really happy to see Will, you know, on camera. I will say this entire season felt so feel good. Low-key, it got to a point where I was like, I don't even know what the plot is no more. Just watching y'all be free and happy, and you know what? I'll take that. I feel like this season was still rushed, and I hate that. Would have loved more from like everything, honestly. I feel like the stories are just unfinished. Let me know what you thought about this season. What did you think?